What's up everybody, it's your boy Yanzo Panzo, and on today's video it's all about preparing something really special that is really dear to me because I grew up eating it. It's all about avocados and farine, but in St. Lucia we call it farine and pear. So stick around for the entire video and I'm going to show you how I prepare it and how it's a healthy meal. So this right here, this is farine, guys. This is very good for weight loss, all right? It really helps lower your cholesterol and it helps curb on your appetite, okay? As a result of your appetite being curbed, you lose weight. Yeah, no rocket science there. Also, people use this to prepare cassava, and cassava is very high on fiber. So high in fiber results in a good digestive tract, if you understand what I'm saying. Now we have the avocado. This is extremely good to lower your cholesterol. It is extremely good to help with your heart function. It is extremely good for your cardiovascular system on entirety, all right? One a day keeps the doctor away, all right? I think the leading cause for deaths in the male community in my country and in the Western world, I believe it's heart attacks, all right? So if you could find yourself an avocado, this would significantly reduce the chances of you getting a heart attack at an early age or the latter part of your life, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so it's time to prepare. So you'll need a fork, you need a knife, you need salt, the cassava farine, and the actual avocado, all right? So there we go. What I like to do, I like to slice up my avocado down the middle, right there. That's all right. You see that right there? That's a healthy avocado. You know what I'm saying? Nice and red. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm gonna take my fork and you know what? Then I'm gonna take a bite though. But then I'm going to peel. Let me see that first. Me go and peel my avocado now. All right. Peel out all the skin on it. That might be taking a little too long, you know. That'll take too long. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just take my fork and just dig in that like that. Yeah, yeah. Check it. You gotta think smart, not hard. You gotta work hard. You gotta work smart, not hard. That's what I'm saying. Just like that. That's all right there. The excess, I usually eat it. You're not supposed to do that, eh? But the excess, I go just eat it. You know what I'm saying? That's all right there. So I'm gonna just take the time to just eat that. Hey, don't be like me, you know. That's why I can't be in the kitchen because I always interfere with the food I cook in. I taste it, so anyways. Yeah, we good to go. You know, funny story. So these avocados actually come from my home, right? And the way that I grew the tree from my home, I just take the seed and I throw it like that, and I just had green in the yard, So maybe it could work for you. I don't know, but that's what I did. And then yeah, look at that, I have how much avocados in the yard there. All right, so yeah, next thing I could do the same thing. That's what I'm saying. I could do the same thing. I would just take the fork. Okay, just like that. Yeah. So what you want to do now, you want to open your farine and just give it a little tiquasse, you know? Just like that. All right. Open your salt. Not too much salt. The salt that gives me the life, you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, you understand? That's enough salt there. Now you take your fork and then you start to go like this. Then the magic starts to happen. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. That's called farine and pear, boy. That's so bad. So this meal altogether, or this appetizer I like to call it, is really good for cholesterol. It's really good for weight management. It's really good to keep you full throughout the day with minimal calories in the body. And as a result, you lose weight. You understand what I'm saying? And it's really good for your heart because your heart loves the fatty acids from the avocado. So you see how I'm looking there? So right now there, I have to apply a little more farine there. You understand what I'm saying? Not too much, but you know, yeah, just like that there. You see that there? You know, you make sure you close it there because we in the wild. You know, I want no bugs flying my farine and spoiling anything. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, back to my little concoction right there. You know what I'm saying? Now the thing is, since it's mine, I go take a little bit of it like that and I go give it a little taste. You know? Yeah, so good. You understand? So you just continue like that until you get the right amount of farine to avocado ratio. Check it. You can't have too much farine and little avocado. You can't have too much avocado and little farine. You understand? So you have to always kind of know the vibe and how you prefer it. You understand? I like my balance well mixed. Some people like it drier. Some people like it wetter. It all depends. I kind of like it just like that. You see? You get this nice yellowish, greenish finishing, and that doesn't stick on the fork already, and you just eat that. And like that, you have the perfect Farine Pear in St. Lucia. So if you want me to make it for you, you can check me, take a flight, come to St. Lucia, we go make Farine Pear. Well, avocado is very seasonal in St. Lucia, so you gotta check me at the time around August to October there, and I go make the right Farine Pear for you. That's okay. So guys, this is the end of the video. Hope you liked it. Hope you understood how to make the actual authentic avocado and pear, also known as Farine Pear. All right? See you on the next video. Not bad, you know. The ancestors have blessed me.